Folks, the divorce between Elon Musk and Donald Trump has gotten about as ugly as all of their other divorces. Somebody must have upped his dosage because Elon Musk is losing his mind on Twitter, and it culminated in him calling Donald Trump a PDF file. The day has come where the bromance is officially over, and now the estranged couple is fighting over the ugliest child ever, MAGA. It seems like Trump's legion of losers here is actually quite upset with their God King breaking up with Elon, with someone going so far as saying it's not a good look for Trump. All of a sudden, all of America is thrown right back into high school, and we're watching two spoiled rich girls fighting in front of the whole school. MAGA is not happy. I mean, look at this one. What is wrong with you? Please stop. Oh boy, we are eating good today. And if you guys want a front row seat to watch MAGA implode, well then you know where to go, right here at Really American. Just hit subscribe and let us know you're here down in the comments. Okay, so I feel like I need to give some context for how this little spat started. After Elon Musk left the government, we all know that he was talking crap about the big beautiful bill. Basically, he seems to have learned that the GOP isn't serious about being fiscally responsible, and that Doge was a whole smoke and pony show, really. Either that, or he realized that he spent $250 million to basically destroy his own credibility. Either way, he's been taken to Twitter to rant and rave against the big beautiful bill, which finally caught up to Trump. Trump says that Elon Musk is only upset because he took out the EV mandate. He tweeted this: Elon was wearing thin. I asked him to leave. I took away his EV mandate that forced everyone to buy electric cars that nobody else wanted. And he just went crazy. Now, Elon responded to this, saying, such an obvious lie, so sad. And then he tweeted out a video from 2021, where he's clearly saying that EVs don't need support from the government, basically saying that he doesn't care if Trump takes away the EV mandate. But he does seem to care about Trump lashing out at him like that, because he randomly decided to drop the bomb. Time to drop the really big bomb, he said. At Real Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. That is the real reason they have not been made public. Have a nice day, Donald J. Trump. And then he replied to himself saying, mark this post for the future, the truth will come out. Now, two things here. One, we all know that Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. Anybody who isn't a cult member has seen all of the pictures with him and Epstein, has seen all of the flight logs with his name on those logs, and have heard all of the allegations from victims either on the island or off the island toward Donald Trump. But the second thing that I wanted to point out, because everybody else is also pointing it out, what do you mean that you gave $270 million to somebody who you knew was in the Epstein files? Everybody is clowning him for giving this known PDF file hundreds of millions of dollars and then trying to use it as some sort of gotcha. Like this, not to be insensitive, but at some of the Salem witch trials, it was so funny that women were like, I saw her at the Devil's Sacrament. Like, girl, what were you doing at the Devil's Sacrament? And as a perfect little cherry on top of this feud, this is like Kanye West's favorite boy band breaking up. He says, bros, please, no, we love you both so much. To him, this is like Goebbels and Hitler going at it. And it's just perfect, because it's not like there's not already tons of times in which Trump's already been called out for being in the Epstein files. You know who's not on the Epstein list? My father, because if he was, it would have been leaked in about half a second. That's a fact. Well, it was leaked in about half a second. Here's the community notes. Donald Trump was on Epstein's flight logs at least 7 times. Here are the receipts straight from the court records in Ghislaine Maxwell's case. And of course, the wounded Trump is skittering back to his cave here on Truth Social saying, I don't mind Elon turning against me, but he should have done so months ago. This is one of the greatest bills ever presented to Congress. I didn't create this mess. I'm just here to fix it. This puts our country on the path to greatness. And all of the comments seem to be choosing Elon Musk's side here. Very disappointed to see this fight going on between the most powerful men on earth once working together for a common good. Communication is key. Get your shit together and restore efforts with the best interest to help our nation and the American citizens. If it wasn't for Elon with all the effort he put into Pennsylvania and the help he gave you with his endorsement along with Kennedy, more than likely you would not have been able to pull off the election. I highly suggest you work out your differences with Elon. What the fuck is going on here? I never would have thought that Elon Musk was going to coup MAGA. This is creating a lot of embarrassment, not to mention fear in the support. Trump and Musk, pick up the phone and talk this out. Stop the feud via posting. Americans are tired and this is unacceptable. If this is a show, shame on both of you. If this is over the fiat dollar disappearing, tell us. Enough. These people are so stupid. They don't even understand what's happening in front of their faces. You are the one that turned against him. He's trying to rein in spending. You are ballooning our debt with a bill that gives massive tax breaks to the rich and to corporations while removing vital services from the poor and hitting them with the biggest tax increase in history. Dude, all of a sudden, these guys just turned into the biggest progressives ever. Elon is still your best supporters. Don't hurt him. Please support and take it out. No need to publicly hurt him. These people can't even type. This is why the Republicans will lose the midterms if they don't get it together. Elon is basically going scorched earth on the one big beautiful bill, President Trump, and the Republicans stick their heads in the sand and move at a snail's pace to get things done. The Republicans should be sending all kinds of legislation up to President Trump to codify the American First agenda and removing all of the fraudulent waste that Doge has exposed. The Republicans in both the House and Congress should be united and busy to do what the people elect them to do. Well, guess what, buddy? Fairy tales aren't real, and you're not getting 2 Christmases, even though your dads are divorcing. This might be one of the first real enjoyable days since Donald Trump took office. I mean, I cannot wait to see the nuclear fallout from this blow up. I'm Tony Hinderman with Really American, and I'll catch you next time.